15 years ago, the way snooker was taught was dramatically changed. One of the top coaches in the world decided that if you was dominant left eye or dominant right eye, the way they taught originally was not good enough for these people. So he decided to change the way people are taught. So what he did was, he completely ignored stance and concentrated only on head and upper body positions. For people that watch television and have been watching television for years, you'll notice that before 15 years ago, all the top players stood exactly the same. Now, all the top 16 players you see on television all stand completely different. The reason for this is modern techniques of training. So what I do is I teach people to be able to walk in such a way that the pot is guaranteed as soon as the hand hits the table. Straight body walk in, drop down and shot. This modern methodology of training, this technique is only being used for amateurs in the last 5 years. Now using this technique, everybody can play very high standard snooker. And shot. The mistake he made as he walked in, his body didn't go in a straight line. By maintaining the head position in the same direction all the way down, this guarantees that your body and head is going to be in the right position. What I need you to do is, I need you to walk in with your head going straight forward into the shot. Please walk in, go down, and take the shot now, please. Okay, much better. What he needs to do is practice to a very high standard his walk in. The exercise I'm going to show you now is a full professional exercise, but it's done to different levels. The first thing you need to do is you need to find the middle of the cushion. Point your butt of the cue towards the blue spot. Make sure the cue is over the black spot. If you are a beginner, you need a 1 centimeter gap here and here. If you have been playing some time, then the gap you should use is 5 millimeters. Top class amateurs practice this at 3 millimeters. Professionals practice this 1 millimeter. This young boy I'm teaching at the moment is a very high standard player, so we'll give him 3 millimeters. Take the black ball out, put the white ball on the brown spot. The worse you walk in, the more you have to move your body. The better you walk in behind the shot, the less body movement, the more accurate the shot becomes. So this is incorrect walk in. This is correct walk in. So the less body movement, the better the shot becomes. This exercise that he's going to do now is initial body movement without any adjustment. So as soon as his hand hits the table and his chin's on the cue, he should take the shot immediately. This will tell me his initial body position. Walk in, go down, put the tip to the white ball, put your chin on the cue, and then hit the ball immediately, please. So that tells him that his body position is fractionally to the left. And each time he practices this, it's showing his body position. And shot now, please. Now. Much better. Excellent. Good shot. To practice this guarantees body position so that there's minimum adjustment with body. This for amateurs is the latest innovation. This exercise is designed to make sure you can hit the middle of the white ball cleanly. Each time the white ball passes between two reds, you score 1 point. And for good players, 16 points. Alex, please. Scored 10 points. So as you can see, this is much more difficult than it looks. The bridge hand should be as solid as possible and completely immobile. Please go down to the shot. This should be impossible for me to move. Solid, grip the cloth as much as possible and try and make the bridge hand not move at all. Good. And shot. If any part of his hand moves, then immediately the tip will move away from the centre of the white ball. Stand up, please. One of the most common mistakes that most people make is the thumb moving like this, which immediately will put left hand side on the white ball.